Okay, here we go. Starting this final match between myself and Carnifex. I currently have a team of Azumarill, Umbreon, Altaria, with alternates in Tentacruel, Cresselia, and Bellossom. I will start with the Azumarill, Umbreon, and Altaria team as it's a little more diverse and can handle most common threats. His team includes Altaria, Azumarill, Tropius, A-Muk, Skarmory. Oh, it's a shiny Altaria. Okay, here we go. So I've started this match with my Azumarill out, so I know I'm automatically in an advantageous matchup. And he switches to the Skarmory. So here I'm going to go ahead and use an Ice Beam to hit him for some damage. Let's go ahead and get that damage down here. Okay, he's coming in for probably just a Sky Attack. I'm going to take the hit, not use a shield here. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and switch and use my Umbreon, because this is actually, if it'll let me, there we go. And then, finish it off with my Umbreon here. This was the main thing I wanted to use my Umbreon for, was for the neutral damage on the Skarmory, and it's tanky on its own, and then I can save my Azumarill to sweep a little later on some of his other Pokemon. So I know he's got Altaria in the back, which I can easily handle. So yeah, there's the foul play, taking that down pretty quickly. So let's see. So it's now back to the Altaria again. Here I'm just going to fight until my Umbreon dies. I'm not even going to bother with shielding. I don't know, maybe if I'm close enough I'll use one more to get off another foul play, but it's not a high priority here because I'm already in the lead. So I'd rather just... I'll take the hit. I'd rather just... switch out. Yeah, see, I can still take that hit, no problem, and I get one more foul play off before I switch out, or before I Umbreon faints. Okay, all right, so get a few more hits off. So now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the Azumarill, because I win this matchup 10 out of 10 times. I'm going to go ahead and protect here because I don't want to take this damage. I'm already a little low, so I'd rather go ahead and just block that. And now turn around for the Ice Beam, which will force him to use a shield unless he just wants to lose that much sooner. Yep, there's the shield. So now he has no shields and I have one, so I'll be able to shield his next attack. Honestly, if I'm going to just get the Ice Beam off anyway, I guess Bubble's pretty good. And it's gone, and now it reveals his last Pokemon, which I really hope I can deal with. Oh, and it's the Tropius. So I was actually very prepared for this, and I brought exactly one of my best Pokemon to counter it. So I have Altaria out to his Tropius, and I have a shield up. So I'm going to take this first hit because it's more than likely just a Leaf Blade or Aerial Ace. Oh, it's Leaf Blade. Yeah, he's going to tickle me down, so I've won this first match pretty handily. So from here, I can just Sky Attack him down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's gone. So that pretty much deals with game one. So, looking at his team here, I'm going to have to make some adjustments here in a second. So, we are now in match 2 of the, or battle 2 of the match. I've been thinking about what I'm going to use here. I think I might just stick with this same team because it covers most of what he's got overall. The only thing to be concerned about is if he brings his own Azumarill, I need to be prepared to match it / beat it with my Azumarill in the mirror matchup. Maybe I can, whittle it down with something else, but I need to win the mirror. Okay, so he goes with the Tropius lead, which is fine, and I honestly probably should have predicted that, but that's okay. So I need to switch out ASAP before that does a ton of damage. So, of course, I'm going to switch to Altaria here for some damage, and he's going to switch to his own Altaria. Interesting. Oh, I shouldn't use the Sky Attack first. I'm going to have to go... Well, I'm going to burn his shields with Sky Attack first, or he'll just take the damage. That's cool. I'm going to shield his first attack, because he's going to think... Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to... he's going to use the Sky Attack. There it is. So, and then I'm going to try and burn him down here. And yeah, so I finished him off in the mirror. So there we go. So now I get to see what his third Pokemon is. And it's a Skarmory. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it for this damage here. Okay, it looks like he brought the same team. So that means I can pull out this win here relatively easily. I'm just concerned about that Tropius. So I'm going to need to get a little more damage on the Skarmory. because I don't have my hard counter for it anymore. But this for the Tropius. But that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out Azumarill here. And I'm going to sit on this shield, and I'm actually going to save it for the Tropius fight, because that's going to be the big one that's going to make a big difference. So here, I'm going to just bubble until it dies. So, oh man, I'm going to take another hit here. I'm going to take it, though. So I'm going to bubble until this dies and have a Ice Beam ready, and that'll force him to shield immediately. Now, he's got 2 shields up, so this is going to be really scary trying to fight this Tropius with my current setup. I like him getting that good predict on the Tropius start is honestly what put me in a really bad position here. So, yeah, so rip. So I'm going to have to bring my Umbreon out now, and Umbreon's going to have to make the big plays. I'm going to take this hit, then I can gauge how much damage I take from his Leaf Blades. Yeah, see, I don't take much here. So I'm going to go ahead and block the next one, just in case it's not a Leaf Blade. I don't know if he has another second charge move, but he hasn't used anything yet. So I'm just going to assume, I'm going to keep assuming he does until otherwise. That Razor Leaf hurts a lot, but I might be able to pull it out here, but I have to shield. He's still got 1 more shield, so I think just in the neutral or in the damage of the fast moves, he's able to pull out the win here. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe he won't shield. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay, because we go to game 3 and can maybe I can turn it around. I don't know if I can get the fast charge here. Oh, nope. All right. It's close. It was really close. So I need to be more prepared for this Tropius. So I'm going to have to make some slight adjustments for the 3rd battle. Okay, and so here's battle number 3. It's getting pretty close. That second battle was really close. I think I'm instead going to bring in Tentacruel instead of Umbreon, so I have better counters for that Tropius, because if he switches to that Tropius, I'm still going to lead with the Azumarill, because Azumarill is good against the other 5 Pokemon on his team. So forcing him to bring in that... I don't know. I might actually switch out my starter and actually lead with Altaria, and then put Azumarill in the back, actually. Then that way I can switch to Azumarill, because Azumarill is going to be my hard carry for anything other than his Tropius. So Tentacruel will be really good to counter his Azumarill if he brings it, as well as it can handle anything else. However, Tentacruel needs shields down to really be with maximum effectiveness, especially because of its fast move being Poison Jab. If I'm fighting that Skarmory and it's got shields up, I'm going to probably just lose, or at least it's going to be a very grindy match. So he's still picking his team here, so I'll have to wait and see what he brings in. So I don't know. I'm not too concerned about most of his team, though. I just got to be aware of that Tropius, because it is a beast. His team, as I've said before, is Altaria, Tropius, Azumarill, Whiscash, A-Muk, and Skarmory. And he brought in Altaria, Tropius, and Skarmory both Game 1 and Game 2. It's safe to assume he's going to probably bring the Tropius in again, because it is such a strong player for him. Okay, so starting this matchup here against the Skarmory is actually really good, because my Altaria wins this matchup. It sounds crazy, but yeah, Altaria is pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and just fight this out here, because I have Tentacruel in the back to deal with Tropius, if for whenever he brings that out. I think I'm going to take this hit to gauge the damage. Yeah, so it's a little more damage than I deal to him, because he does resist, but it's a pretty close matchup here, and with 1 shield I'll be able to pull out the win, no problem. Ooh, I'm going to have to shield here. Okay, so I'm nice and low, so it kind of sucks that this matchup is this close. Yeah, see, he's got the shield up. I don't think I'll burn him down before he gets his move off. Oh my gosh, we both went down at the same time. Oh boy, oh boy, okay. I'm gonna have to lead with Azumarill here. Okay, Azumarill versus Azumarill. That's hilarious. Okay, so what's funny is that actually I'm just going to fight this. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch out here, and I'm going to switch to Tentacruel. Because whatever I'm going to save this shield for when I bring Azumarill back in, and I'm going to really hope I can burn his shield. Oh yeah, he's switching. What does he have? He's got Tropius again. Okay, so now all I have to do is he has to burn a shield to defend here. He has to, otherwise he can't. He will straight die to this. So if he doesn't respect, yeah, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that hurts though. Okay, he has no shields left, so all I have to do is bring in my Azumarill, and it's got an Ice Beam ready to go, so I literally just instantly kill it. Yeah, so now it's just the mirror matchup, the Azumarill versus the Azumarill. I have one shield, so I now win this match, because from here I can play rough, and he has to take the hits. I'm going to block this, because it's probably a play rough. Yep. And so now I'm going to use my own play rough, and he has no shields left. So from here, I just fight him out. And I win this match. So, I mean, he's going to get me low, but I'm still going to win here just because of, you know, because of shield advantage. So, and that's pretty much it. Yep, it's almost gone. Tickling it down. And here we go. Time to finish it off. Goodbye. GG. Great job, Carnifex. I appreciate the match. That was really good.